So, should you specialize as a photographer or should you be a jack of all trades? So the question is, should you specialize as a photographer or should you be a jack of all trades photographer in the sense that you basically do every gig that is offered to you? Now let's be clear, there's nothing wrong with either of those options. But personally, from my own experience, one of the best decisions I made as far as my business goes was to specialize. See, when I started out, I was doing family portraits, toddlers, babies, and that sort of thing. That's why I got the name Sugarbox Studios. Nice, family-friendly name. But then I started doing all sorts of photography. I was doing engagement shoots, weddings, architectural, pet photography, and so on. But what I found is that once I was uploading my shots to my Facebook business page as albums, then, people would look at them and think, okay, they're great shots, hopefully. But it was all a bit of a mishmash, so that I suppose would have confused potential clients. And so I decided to choose one subject. I was going to specialize and do one thing really well. And what I chose was fitness and physique photography. And it was one of the best decisions I made. Why? Well, for me, what it meant is that I could now focus my attention on one avenue. I could just pursue that. I didn't have to run around like a headless chicken thinking, okay, I'll do that gig, and so on. And what that meant is that I could brand all my social media accounts as a fitness and physique photographer. And then I could target those clients in that market, and I became a specialist. For example, if you've got a leaking roof, who are you going to call? A handyman or a roofer? Now, chances are the handyman could fix the roof, but if you want to make sure that you get the best job possible and guarantee that the job will get done, you're going to choose a specialist, and in this case, it's the roofer. Personally, that's what I think is the same case with photography. Now, just because I specialized didn't mean that I had to stop doing all those other kinds of photo shoots. For example, even though I'm a fitness photographer, I still did food photography, fashion photography, headshots, pet photography, architectural, all sorts of different things. The only thing is, I just wouldn't feature them so much on my social media. So if you're starting out as a photographer, or even if you've been going for a while, but you think, maybe business isn't as good as it could be, or I'm just not getting the bookings that I could be, perhaps that's an avenue you may want to go down and consider specializing. Choose one subject out of all the things that you enjoy shooting the most, and go after that. For instance, you may love shooting weddings. Pursue that. You can focus your attention and you can really go after that one thing and you will do it really, really well. So those are my thoughts on specializing as a photographer. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Happy days.